Hi. Today we're gonna learn how to juggle 3 balls. This is gonna help us with flaring, and on the end of this movie I will show you why and how. Okay, so we start with one. I got a professional ones, so you can squeeze them so if they fall they will not roll, they will not escape anywhere, which is good. But you can start with apples, tennis balls, but the difficulty with this is that they bounce. So each time they're gonna fall, you probably will have to look around, and they always go underneath something. So under the bed, always. They will never end up on the middle. It's just they just hate us, jugglers. Anyway, so like I said, we start with one, and we just throw it from hand to hand, roughly on the size, on the eyes level. So you don't change like or high, low, just try to make it steady motion. Practice it roughly around 5 minutes, should be enough and you're gonna get it. I'm not saying that you have to practice it like for 2 or 3 days and then we move on. Okay, then we take 2. So basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw first the ball from my right hand, and after that we're gonna throw the ball from my left hand. But the second one have to go beneath the first one. I don't know if I got it correct. I don't know if you understand it, but I will show you on the example. So easy as that. And we just catch it. And we practice this move for like 10 minutes. Then we swap our hands, so we start with the left. And that's it. So we start with right and left, right and left. Then after you got this, after this is your second nature, we go 3. But then don't think that after all those practices you're just gonna start and throw and juggle as a real juggler. No, you have to start with one sequence. After you'll be comfortable with one sequence, go to 2 sequences. After you're going to be comfortable with 2 sequences, go with 3 sequences. After that, you're going to be juggling. So, you start with one sequence. So we always start with the hand with which have 2 balls, which I guess it makes sense. Maybe not too all. It didn't for me as well at the beginning, so don't worry about that. Anyway, so we just start. One sequence. And you can, if you're not comfortable with your left hand at the beginning, you can just swap your ball and practice the right hand. But eventually you will have to practice your left hand as well anyway, so I would recommend you to do it from the beginning. And you, after a sequence, you just grab it. Why? Even if you think that you can make more, probably you'll make like the next half a sequence, maybe you will reach this 2 sequences, then they will fall, and if those are tennis balls, you will have to go under the bed to find them, which happens very often, unfortunately. So just do one sequence, one sequence, one sequence. After you're comfortable with that, you got it, 2 sequences. And we are doing this. And how long you supposed to practice it? Don't know. Oh, there you go, I should practice more. Okay, after you've done 2 sequences and you are comfortable with 2 sequences, go 3. You make 3, after you make 3 you'll be more comfortable and you can just start juggling. And this will help us, like I said, with flaring, and let me show you why.